Oh shit! I blew out my own eardrums with that one. I probably need to lower this just a teensy little bit. I don't know how bad the mic has been. Fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm clicking all over the place. What am I doing? Where are we going? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Well, oh shit. Hang on. Boom. Oh, I didn't even do the transition properly. God, I'm out of touch. Holy crap. Old man fiddle kicking in. Let's see. We want to do this. Need this up. Need this up. This is good. Alright. Alright. I need to add more time than the 5 minutes is what I needed to do. Fuck, man. I need the... There's so much stuff I just need to do. Just need to do it. Even check if it's a good time to stream. I just turned the shit on. I just went for it. Like a psychopath. Couple new things happen. New Kanto around the corner. Exciting, exciting. Oh, we love ourselves a new Kanto. That's some good shit. Oh, I don't have the multi-stream. Oh my god. I'm out here struggling. Give me a moment. I just realized I didn't have multi-stream chat on. Holy crap. There we go. There we go. So yeah, today's gonna be quite a simple day. Before the next Kanto, I want to get the achievement runs out of the way. I'm a little bit behind on them. So I want to get the... Oh, what's it called? So we got a couple of runs we gotta do. I have to do a burn with at least 15 gifts. Same with charge. Then I have to do the 3 like damage types. I mean, these shouldn't be too hard to get. When I was running some of the rupture stuff earlier, I was hitting these around floor 5 anyways. So I'm not too worried. These ones, I mean, that just comes with time. I'm just gonna have to run mirror dungeons like crazy today. Like crazy is what I'm gonna have to do. Or not today, but this week and coming up. Ah, I still have to do the stupid Incorp one. Ah, man. I think we got most of the shop. I'll just like purchase like crazy. Can't believe we got so close on one of these yet so far. And then the combat ones. I got the previous damage ones with Sinking Deluge. I saw somewhere that there's a cheese you can do with this, where it's like, you just infinite lust like dodge. Stacking up the, like, Thorn Crown, I think? And then you just deluge the guy to death. I'll probably just do that. Take the easy route. I'll do that off stream. This one, these are both just setups. These shouldn't be, like, too hard to get. These last two. It's just, like, doing the effort. You know, taking the time to do it. This one, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I actually have to finish the floor for it to count. So I don't know if it should be the last encounter or not. Doesn't necessarily have to be the last encounter, though. So, let's go back. What's this called? Our burn team should be ready to go. They are. Oh, I got the ego. I got this new one. This ego looks so sick, and it makes me so sad when I see the numbers. The numbers! They're just disappointing. I don't get why Searing K... I don't get why this has to say max 3 round down. I guess they're really scared of Wrath resistance, like just stacking too much. Like I could see like some cheese occurring from this where what's it called? Where you like stack up burn to like get a huge Wrath nuke that's not necessarily a burn build. Like they kind of wanted this to be burn, huh? The big thing that makes me sad is the corrosion. Like, I think the corrosion wouldn't have been so bad if these were negative coins. But they're positive coins, so it's like... It's really weird. It's just really weird. I think that's the biggest issue, is the corrosion's not negative. Because the corrosion is where you get the full 5 stacks from. But, yeah, burn team's ready to go. The other team we... Hang on, what was the other team we needed? We're gonna need charge. Well, you know. You guys know me. We definitely do a lot of charge around here. We definitely do a little bit of charging. It's our favorite archetype. Speaking of charge being our favorite archetype, we got a new chargy boy. And I have a ton of loot shards. Unfortunately, I used my boxes thinking I had enough. And I didn't have enough. So I'm hoping to get enough before doing the charge run. Because I want this guy on the team. I'm not so sure. I'm not quite sold on him being part of a sinking team. Because trying to take the spot of his other sinking ID, like, it just fills too many checkboxes. But this being a charge ID, yeah. I need a Lou that does damage. It has red. Oh my god, it just checks all the checkboxes I'm looking for. It just hits all the right spots. Like, the main arguments I've seen as pros on him are like, oh, if you have echoes, this is really good with echoes. Well, same with any sinking ID. Big one. Like, echoes is an oust thing. It's an argument for oust. It's not an argument for this. And if your argument is, oh, if you get ego gifts, this constant hit sinking is good. And it's like, same with any other sinking ID. So I don't see the big, like, when I look at ID, I try to look at, okay, if I dragged this ID into a Kanto, how would it feel with that type of team? And the more I think about it, the more I think that there would be too many situations where this would feel awkward. Because its main count generator outside of... If Echoes is not activated, its main count generator is on the skill 3 for syncing. And I feel like that would lead to a lot of awkward situations where you're just eating into your team's syncing count. And I feel like it would be very inconsistent because to get echoes onto the enemy, that's an oust skill 3. So it feels like you need a turn of setup before he's able to start feeling okay. Then it's weird. It's weird. I don't think I want him on a sinking team. I think I really love him on a charge team though. He matches the sin types I'm looking for. And then also I love the dynamic of this. Yeah, that's my opinion. Good charge, bad sinking. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like the worst sinking. I would say it's like mediocre in sinking. The issue is that the other option you have for Lou in the sinking category is just so much better. This is just so much better. Because your skill 1 is sinking neutral, which you're going to be using this most of the time because you're going to be trying to discard the skill 3. And his skill 3 is a sinking positive. And his skill 4... Not 4, sorry, his skill 2 is a gloom, which helps with gloom resonance. Plus he has a natural gloom evade. Like, he just checks too many boxes. Like, so, he would have to fill the same space. So... But, again, as a charge, I love him. I love this idea. I love that the skill 2 changes its dynamics based on, like, its charge. It's one of the more unique application of charges we've seen. I also love them switching around where skill 3s are no longer the big spender for charge units. They're more the builder, and the skill 2 is the spender. I love that change. Like, you're trying to get above 5 charge, but you're trying to, like, if you want, how do I say it? If you want this to be, the way I'm reading this, if you want this to be a big single target boy, you have as much charge as possible, and you want 8+ remaining after it consumes, and it's gonna do big boy damage. But if you want the not be single target, maybe I'm misreading this. Yeah, so at 9 on use, 5 through 9. So if you want to be unfocused, it becomes an AoE. And at 5+, so like if you hit that 5, you lose the indiscriminate. So it's like you can alternate between AoE and not AoE, which I really like. At least that's how I'm reading this. I would have to play it to know for sure, because I think, I don't know, sometimes my reading comprehension's not the best. Limbus really puts it to the test. But the way I'm reading this is that it becomes an unfocused AoE if you're between 5 or 9. And if you're above that, it becomes the giga, like, single target, like your normal spenders. And it has a lot of percentages. And right now, charge kinda does have a open spot. I've been doing something cheeky with my charge team. At least the last time I ran it off stream. Where I was running... I wasn't running this. I ran Rabbit. And what I realized is if you run Rabbit, Sing... Of course you're gonna run Faust in a charge team. And then you run her, and you drop her, and you just run these two. So you run Mersault, Oust, Dawn, Rabbit, and Sing. You actually meet all the checkboxes to trigger the big boy ruptures, rupture gifts, the big fusions that say if you have 5 or more rupture. So you become both rupture and charge, and you're able to double dip on the gifts. And that was playing super good. I really liked how that played. And also, like, when you're running Rabbit, that gives you access to Wrath, which means your temples are a lot more usable. So it felt really, really good running Rabbit. But the issue is of course you lose the Heathcliff support passive, which of course is like dipping into the Oust. Not Oust. It's dipping into Faust's temple damage because you're trying to get the percentage. So not having that additional 5 kinda hurts. But the question is would you fill that slot? Does Lou want to take that slot? I think in a true charge team, yes. In a pseudo-hybrid team, no. I think he gets dropped. He does have the tank. Like, this becomes more relevant, is what's interesting, too. Although this could really mess with your count on him the more I think about it. If you're trying to hit that sweet spot, the AoE, I could see you easily, like, going over that sweet spot. And, only getting stuck with single target using this. Which is interesting that you kind of get... There is a world where, like, your plans get ruined because you activate this, huh? I mean, it's not, like, ruined. It's not, like, the end of the world. Like, oh no! I have too much charge! Oh no! I'm suffering from success! Nothing like that. It's just, it's funny how it can mess with that, is all I'm saying. It's also interesting because it gives it Dimensional Rift, and the Lou that we have doesn't Like, the ID doesn't care about Rupture. In fact, it hurts your Rupture because it does so many multi-hits on its skill 2. Which is another downside, another, like, ding for this being a sinking ID, is the fact that this is a 4-hit, this is a 2-hit. This being a 1-hit's good for sinking, though. This is really good for sinking. But everything else kind of hurts it. Unless, of course, you're running... Unless, of course, you have Echo or some other count generator, like gift. If you have one of those, then this is really good, because you're obviously going to be dumping so much sinking on them. But you have to... You basically have to have external factors. Like Middle Sinclair. I actually haven't looked at him too much. We can look at him right now. Because I love myself a good Envyville build. I'm surprised I haven't actually spent the resources for him. But all Envy characters kind of need a bit of setup, though. But, man, I do love me a good Envy counter build. Alright, back to the content. The gameplay. Did I do my daily? Well, I'll worry about that later. So, hopefully... there's no way one run gets us all the boxes we need. We need at least 2 runs before we can run the charge. Maybe we'll get 2 runs in. We'll do the burn. Where's the burn? So we need 15 burn gifts. Once we hit 15, we're done. We're out. We're leaving. Packing up our shit. Not hitting that floor 10. I'm not sticking in here for 20 hours. On a dungeon. What do we want? We're getting our gifts. So we want this. This is always good. We can get uniques more often with this. And then this is an additional theme. There we go. We found our packs. Oh, of course, we grab this. We grab this. Wait, I don't know if that was the right one. I was just clicking shit. This would be okay. Is there a unique burn we're fishing for? Floor 0 or floor 1? No, it's floor 2. This is probably the best then. Oh, the hardest decisions require the strongest wills. We could go for the sanity fix, but then there's the mystery box, and anything could be in the box, like another box. Okay, always rewarded. Fight me, bruv. This what we want? Is this what we want? Oh god, it's been a while. I think I want this. Because I'm gonna be trying out the new ego. I want to see how it feels. Oh, but now I'm missing... Oh gosh, my sin types are all sorts of screwy. I have to go this, right? I don't want to drop Ish. Well, goodbye, Gregor. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Don't look at me. We're fumbling. This. This, and this. Gregor's back hurt. Good, good, yeah. Yeah. Kind of feels bad to drop Gregor. But he doesn't have any egos for me. Where's his burn ego, huh? He's over here being a decent burn ID, yet doesn't even have an ego? Jeez. The nerve of that guy. Can't believe he's even showing his face around here. He's fated to be like every other Gregor ID. Sitting in a box on the shelf. Not to be touched. It's in my nice little glass case of all my model Gregors. I'm just over here sipping tea, looking at my Gregor case, being like, yes, they all have potential. Glory be the potential man. One day I'll have Gregor as a permanent, like, person on one of my teams. Well, he kind of... Actually, my Gloom team has a permanent Gregor. Every other team doesn't. And what do you say about the new WA, Iga? We're testing it for the first time here. So I may change my opinion after running it, this mirror dungeon. But from looking on paper, I love the style. I love the animation on it. I do not love how the numbers play out. At least looking on paper. I do not like that the corrosion is not negative coins. If the corrosion flipped the coins as if you're starting sanity, like, if the sanity got consumed after the hits, I would like it. But the fact that you completely destroy your sanity and then you have to pray to flip heads into a negative sanity really hurts my soul. And that's if you want max stacks on whatever it's called. Hang on, this thing. If you want max stacks on this, you have to corrode it. But if you do corrode it, you get big buffs. Big boy buffs. Big boy ducks. But if you just awaken it, the searing cage doesn't last as long. Positive coin on a corrosion. Not just positive coin on a corrosion. Positive coins on a WA corrosion. Oh my gosh. Like, you can maybe justify that with, like, I don't know, any of the lassos, but you can't justify that with a freaking WA. Like, Tets and stuff, like, when you corrode them, they're still like 30? That's still like in your favor. So better corrosion than Garden of Thorns. The Garden of Thorns is not ego, okay? Garden of Thorns is the poor imitation of a WA ego. It's what could have been. Another item to put in my Gregor display case. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited for the new Kanto. So hyped. I think it's 2-3 weeks from now. Because I think they put an official date, no? I didn't even look at what abilities I'm using there. I just saw 3 red, 3 purple. It's like, ship it. Looks good to me. Think about sharding it. But shard it. Think about sharding it. What? Don't clip that out of context. Think about sharding it. Hey, Blind Obsession is not a bad one. It's. I'm saying that like it's not a good one. Blind Obsession is a really good one. It's still sad that, like, what's-her-face got 2 WA egos before Sinclair got his first. I personally hope that he gets his, like, first alpha ego before a WA. He just skips the WA entirely. Sinclair's just that strong. He doesn't need a WA. Wow. Hey, look, it's the same group of guys we fought like 3 or 4 times now. Woo! Dude, recently, I've been chugging the sodas. I need to, like, calm down. We need to put our caffeination in check. Oh. Whoa. My computer, like, froze for a second. Earlier, my computer froze, and, like, the screen went, like, unfreeze until I opened the task manager, and then suddenly it started working. No issue. You see, sometimes you just have to put the fear of God in the computer. You have to threaten it with the task manager. You know, just keep the other applications in line. It's like, I can end your process at any moment. That fixes the issue, just threatening the computer with the task manager. Oh wait, oh, okay, I'll take that. We'll take that. Resource fixing early is not bad. We'll do an AoE heal. AoE heal. Do we have something we can sell? I could technically fuse a 2 with these. I'm debating mentally right now. Do I fuse a 2 or do I sell this? For the extra sanity. I don't think I need the extra sanity. We'll just fuse for a 2. We're here for the gifts anyways. Not bad. In we go. I forget who the boss of this pack is. Good old floor 1. Oh, speaking of floors, let's just tab over. We're just gonna put our good old floor counter up. Hey, the floor counter is always better than the ceiling counter, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Oh, I don't want to use this right away. I don't want to eat all the burn count I just create. Oh, we can do something like this instead. If I'm, like, not a heathen with, like, the... Holy crap. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. Holy crap. I knew where I wanted every single skill to go, but as soon as I started clicking them, gone. Brain empty. Shut down for the evening. Don't want to line up the purple with, Yi right away. Because that will start eating count. Although one of these eats count too. I should probably know this. I thought one of hers ate count, or is it one of yours? Okay. It's the lust. We got there. We figured it out, team. Nice job, team. We're gonna diversify our damage. Sinclair needs to keep sanity farming. I saw a post someone had earlier of this Sinclair ID where they were saying, man, that burn ID is just potential man for burn, isn't it? And it's like, oh, well, I want to call it potential man. Usually that implies that you struggle to get the damage out of it. He kind of shows his potential every single time. We have enough sanity to start blasting. We'll do this. We'll start blasting! These jerks poisoned me. The nerve. They're like acting very toxic. So anyways, I start blasting. Alright, come on, chicken pack. We need a chicken dinner. Oh, wait, first we need these. Oh, there's our chicken dinner. And has the guaranteed chicken wing? Oh my god, it must be my birthday. Today I am blessed. This has more options. More options later. Not bad. That's a good unique to get. Man, this pack just has like such good unique gifts. If you're Rupture, you want to go down here because of the stupid Rupture wing. It just has the general speed gifts. It has good bleed gifts. It has amazing burn. This pack is just like the god tier. Like second floor. And then you have like sinking, which ends up in like early game hell because you have to fight the stupid robot and you have to fight the stupid ice level. Which, bear in mind, neither of those things I just named are hard. They're just really agonizing. Like, they take so long. Like, the robot, you have to go through the event. And then the other one, you have to go through 4 waves. Oh my gosh. Trying to get the special fusion gift? Yep. Well, even if you don't get it and you get one of the components, like, it's still worth taking the floors, even if you don't manage to grab it. Like, because both the components for it are pretty good. Not the shoes, but there's a unique one you can get. Besides the shoes, the robot pack can give you the one that increases your self-trimmer count, which you're normally running Ishmael, because Ishmael has really good sinking count. So getting her self-trimmer is really good. I'm just gonna win right through most of this. We're just gonna clock out really fast, you know. Bum, 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 bum. Get him, team! It's funny, when I'm off stream, I'll reroll for the chicken pack like no one's business. I will search, I will like rip apart heaven and earth for that stupid chicken pack when I'm off stream. And it doesn't ever show its like ugly face. But yet, second I turn stream on, hey look, there's the chicken pack! Then you've had to reroll, and it has the guaranteed gifts at the end. It's that streamer privilege. Are we really gonna fight the centipede just for extra gifts? We are. Conclusion stream more. True. Reason I haven't been streaming as often is because of work. Customers have been keeping me busy. Bum, 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 bum. But it finally slowed down again. I'm thinking of like taking a day or two off. Maybe I'll just take the day of like the new Kanto is supposed to come out off. I always sit there on my vacation days and like hoard them like a greedy little goblin until like I'm forced to take them at the end of the year. There's no reason for me to do that. I hoard my like vacation days like I hoard my ego resources. I don't use them until like until the run's almost up, and then I'm like, oh crap, I have all these things I need to use. How much burn we got? We don't have much burn. I'm not gonna throw a consumer at it. Bum, bum, bum. Da, da, da. Have holiday tomorrow? No. Well, it matters. It completely matters on your work. I don't. They used to... I used to have what is it? I used to have the day off. That was a while back. That was like 4 years ago. But the company, like, how you say, they started getting more, like, merging with a lot more global in other regions, and they took that as an opportunity to, like, cut down the US holidays, like, that we got by a ton. They said they're trying to unify the holiday calendar, which just meant that the US lost days, because, like, their justification was like, oh, we're just lining up with EU holidays, but in the EU you guys get, like, more actual, like, days off. Like, I know my EU co-workers have a lot of days off, or a lot of vacation days compared to holidays we get. No, wait, I re-rolled the candle away! No! I didn't see it! My candle! They took my candle! Anything but that. Do I want to try to sell for special contract? Special contract is special contract. That is a good item. I think I sell this and this. Yeah. There we go. And we fuse. I don't think there's a burn we're looking for. We drop that. Oh, I don't want to lose anything else. Huh, that kind of sucks, actually. God, we lost the candle. Rip in peace, candle. 2025. You will be missed. I already forgot about it. Oh crap, we didn't update our floor count. I'll go ahead and move it to 3, because this chicken's as good as fried. We're gonna burn this chicken. Yeah, pump that music up. Ba, ba. Let's even burn it with an ego gift. Ba, ba. Dude. I kind of want to hop on a treadmill when I start hearing this music. This is like workout jams. Come on, everyone. Burn that excess energy. Hit me with that beat. We're losing 10 pounds with this one. I just imagine a bunch of people, like, how you say, like, it's an 80s, like, commercial, and they're all, like, have the, like, 80s style hairstyle, all running on treadmills. This is all I see whenever I enter this pack. Just a glimpse into my madness. If I break this, doesn't that break the bug in Berserkum? Aren't I not supposed to do that? Let's just punch them in the chest. When in doubt, punch them in the chest. When in doubt, solve your problems with your fist. That's the American way. America. Oh, he said the line! He said we're taking him to salsa. Rolling a gift? Oh. Somehow it was a duplicate. Perfect. Okay. This is not bad. Because we run Oust. I'm trying to think if there's a floor 3 we can do better with, though. Oh god, I knew these like the back of my hand. Oh no. I'm just gonna roll. Fuck it. Nope. Nope. Now I'm sad. We should have taken the steampunk offer when we got it. RIP. Oh my gosh, this is pretty good. Yeah, oh my gosh. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I'll take that little damage up. I'll put it in my pocket for later. Oh my gosh, look at this. The red lineup. The dream. I'm just... The dream of the perfect red lineup. And you know what this means? That I'm using Oust completely incorrectly. And we are not generating bullets. But you know what? I can live with that. I have accepted that burden. And now I guess we'll actually use our characters properly. Sigh. Imagine actually generating bullets with Oust. That's what magic bullets for. I just realized that's the name of both the ID and ego. I was referencing the ego there. For anyone questioning. This should be a 3-shot, yeah. Pop. Okay, we just need the tier 4 burn, and then we just literally do not care about this run anymore. Upping the floor count on that chicken boss, I'm not gonna lie, that gave me a sense of empowerment where I felt like Hikaru, the chess streamer. Cause he does that like the start of chess games, he knows he's gonna win, he's like, oh, we're just gonna increase the count right now. There's a sense of empowerment to it. Like, yeah, I know I'm gonna win. I'm just that good, completely ignoring that the chicken's that weak. It has to be that I'm good, not the chicken's bad, alright? Anyone else who thinks otherwise is wrong. They're spreading slander. Incorrect information. We can't have correct information being spreaded. Spread? Spreaded? I don't know why I added id. Oh, nuked. Me over here watching all the numbers light up. Sitting here thinking like, man, was that really unexpected? No. Sinclair's skill too is just so satisfying. Watching him power slide through all the enemies. It's a lot better than the WoW cinematic for Shadowlands. I remember that cinematic well. They took a popular character, and for her death scene, she like literally power slid into the guy's sword. Power sliding to your death. Hell yeah. After all those Warbringer cinematics were so good, they just have to cap it off on someone power sliding into Arthas' sword. Bum, bum. I kind of want to use my skill 3s here. there's an issue is that, like, this guy actually has pretty decent clash numbers. Nothing, like, too crazy, but decent. It just makes it awkward enough. Bum, bum. Ow. That counter skill is a nightmare later on. Just something you can't react to where he just slaps someone. It's the same thing with that mini boss from the Blade Lineage pack. When there's something you can't interact with like that, it just feels so bad. Like the little Camillas do that too. Oh, he didn't even get the phase. Oh, get wrecked, loser. Where are you running to now? Where's your little portal? Oh, no portal? Kinda hard to make a portal without arms. Yeah, you can insta-kill even on, like, the later floors. It's just the counter skills. Like, it's just something you gotta watch for. Like, he does show up as an end boss on some floors, so. Wow. How much Pierce we actually got? That is, okay, well, I'm not gonna say no. I am not gonna say no. Oh, also more blasting. I don't know why I was saying there, like, yes, am I gonna go for burn today? How daring of me. Oh, and the run's over. Let's see, how many gifts we got? We got 5, 7. We need to double our burn gift count. That's not doubling the burn gifts. What is that? Well, we somehow entered with the same amount we started. We're gonna do something like this. Although Blunt's not bad to have with burn. But I need the gifts. There we go. And we're not going to fuse unless we can get away with it. Because that has been what has screwed me multiple times. And why I'm still on this achievement. Is because when you fuse and you hit the end of the dungeon, it doesn't count the fused gifts as like 3 or whatever number of gifts that you used. It counts it as 1. Oh, I didn't line up my group right. Well, at least Alce gets the buff. I don't think we can one turn her. I mean, there's not like a real risk. It's just someone's gonna be stunned going into her last phase. Or her second phase. Because we're not going to one turn. Oh no, we have the burn gift. No, okay, she's dead. she's game phase on this turn. Oh, I forgot. And wait for it. God, I have that gift on floor 3. That's wild. And there's the phase. Boom. Consumed right off the bat. Actually, this is count positive, right? Because we have the chicken wing? So I can just do something No, I was gonna say cheeky, but like... It's dead on my screen. There's nothing cheeky about it. No matter what, this thing dies this turn. Dun. Dun dun. God, that piano is so good right there. I twisted thought. It's too bad we're not gonna hear more of this music. We got another floor to get to. And she gone. We are on floor 4. And it's gone. Ah, no burn gift. Never lucky. He says, looking at the gifts he has. Oh man, yeah. Never lucky. If this was going to floor 10, I would seriously think about these debuffs. But we're gonna stop when we get 15 past floor 5, so... Oh my gosh. It's raining gifts, hallelujah! Don't care. Don't care. Ironically, this could not be bad later. If we were thinking about floor 10. Because burn uses a lot of wrath. And if we get that gift that, like, adds bleed count, we could get crazy. Oh well. Rerolling. I don't even know what pack I'm rerolling for. I'm just like looking. I'm fishing. Oh my gosh, double bones? He really wants the bones. Guess we'll just take line 2. It's a +3 on levels. Oh my gosh, give me that NDA. Oh, maybe you won't give me the NDA. Come on. Oh, easy! Dude, they just make the video game so easy. This is just a poise gift, right? I don't really have to care about it. Alright, what we got here? What are we working with? Gregor? I'm not even running Gregor right now. What the hell, man? That's a unique. Okay, that's a gray coat. Okay, we're out of money. And the money's gone. I have not been paying attention to how many gifts I purchased this run. We may be going to floor 10. Because I may have a chance of hitting the 30 gifts. Now that I'm thinking about it. Crap. I haven't been keeping count. No. My one weakness. Numbers. Also, I don't want to reroll any of this, actually. Huh. Alright, next floor. Or I guess boss. Next floor. Job's done. Hang on. Hang on. Both their skill 3s. She should really be frontlining. And her skill 3 shows up more often. It's really a skill 2. So we go boom, boom. Boom. It's so weird having Sinclair in slot 3. That just seems all sorts of wrong. But hey, That's where he lives now. Oh, not this thing. He says pressing win rate. Oh no. So anyways. Popping skill 3s right off the bat. There's no way it dies to this. I think it gets really close to dying, but doesn't quite. Yeah, okay. Called it! Well, it's dead this turn. What the hell do you think you're doing? Squeeze me? What, are you just trying to get hurt? Oh, Sinclair may actually just fire bird form into a counter. I just realized that. Oh, did I do a no-no? Did I fuck up? That looks like I fucked up. I can't remember ever having the raft flowers spawn here, so I actually don't know what they do. Huh. I saw a lot of staggers there. I am very concerned right now. Please tell me those just stagger. I don't want to know the truth. It's not gonna show me. Oh my gosh, it just really wanted me to have good gifts, huh? We're fishing for as much burn as possible. Wow, somehow we're losing more and more burn every reroll. Well, we're setting this forest on fire. Into gluttony we go. Who needs unique gifts anyways? We'll go here. Oh, it's the big tubby guy! Let's teach him a lesson. Oh, we're good. Everyone's healthy. I was worried that, like, they lost half their health from killing the raft thing or something. But as I said before, monkey don't read, neither shall I. It's time to cook this gelatin. What do you get if you actually cook Jello? Now that I think about it. Do you just get like gross mush? Do you get like a drink? Does it melt? I've never actually heated Jello. Nor have I ever cooked Jello. I've cooked a lot of things. That's not one of them. Huh. Well, that's what happens. It explodes with, like, big boy damage numbers. Oh yeah, look at those trimmer gifts. We're staggering him with this one. Let's go. Bum, 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 wah, 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 wah. I feel like this is one of the themes that, like, if I was in a competition, like, name where that's from, I would be like, oh yeah, I know exactly where that's from. I've done that floor many times. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we're on floor 5, right? He said the salsa line. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, I need to be more careful with the win rate, actually, because I'm one win rate away from just having Oust blast my entire team. One misstep, and suddenly everyone's gone. Well, not gone. They're still fine. They probably won't die from it. Hopefully. But they will be severely insulted. Yeah, I made myself spaghetti today for dinner. Oh my gosh, it was so good. The spaghetti was so good. Homemade sauce, but it's always gotta be homemade for me. I can't buy sauce from the store. There's too much sodium. I'm supposed to be on a low sodium diet on account of my ears. My poor hearing. Which is why the audio sometimes gets fucked, and I have no idea if the audio screwed up or not. Because I can't tell. To everyone else, things are loud, but me, they're kind of quiet. But like everywhere puts too much salt in everything. Like, oh my gosh, every restaurant around here. Like when you look at their the nutrition thing on their menu, it's like, okay, now hear me out. You can order this meal, but understand that this is your entire daily amount of sodium in this one meal. Like, geez, man. Okay, I guess I'm not eating here today. I didn't know, like, what you got back there? Like, are your chefs, like, playing League of Legends, like, and getting salty? Like, what's going on? Do you have a salt mine, like, underneath the building? How is there so much salt in this? We marinate everything in, like, a special sodium solution. They're back there in the kitchen with a syringe directly injecting salt into the food. Well, it's okay. Like, it matters on the restaurant you're going to. Like, you would be surprised, like, Chinese food and, like, well, mostly Chinese food is, like, usually super high in sodium and you don't even realize it. For the average person, it's not, like, a bad thing either. Like, to have that much. Because, like, something being high in sodium doesn't necessarily mean it's too salty. Because, take for instance, I normally can't have deli meat because it's cured in salt. Like, if you're eating a ham sandwich, the ham sandwich is not too salty, right? But the sodium in that sandwich is going to be very high. Because deli meat just has a high sodium. It gets absorbed into all the meat and stuff. Let's see. Why am I struggling with this? Oh my gosh. I'm like sitting here like overthinking this. But then there's still overkill. Like most Mexican food, at least Mexican food restaurants, will be really high in sodium, and that's because they tend to just be saltier. There's more spices, actually. But oftentimes, there's a lot of cases, the sodium comes from how it's processed, stored, or preserved. And we're going to take this, and I'm going to tab over really fast and do that. Bum, 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 bum. Is this really a floor 5 now that I'm thinking about it? These enemies seem... like, these enemies I've only seen spawn on floor 3, but I guess it is a gluttony pack, so I guess they can spawn, huh? We're gonna do that. Oh my gosh, talk about holy overkill. Let's just, like, diversify that damage portfolio really fast. And also double Alice. I was gonna say double check Alice if she's aiming at. Gotta make sure she's not pointing that gun where it doesn't belong. I was gonna say, watch it like the only other target it hits is like the 20 health dude. Oh, win rate, thank you for splitting the damage. Oh my gosh. That made this so much easier. I just tried the double check to make sure there was 3 and 3. Oftentimes win rate will be like, that guy's using a defensive, the top guy staggered, everything goes in top. But this time it didn't let me down. Okay, what's in this box? Oh, this is really good with us. Let's see. How much burn we got? How much like cinders are we working with right now? We got 5, 3, 10, so we need 5 more. I don't think we could get 5 more here, so we're going to floor 6 at least. I force it down to a 2. I do the same with this one. That goes 3. Yeah, stone is one of them. I don't want this to become a 3. Yeah, I don't want to roll this. Gosh. We could go... No, I'm getting rid of this. So we got 2 more, so we just need 3 more. I'm not sure we can get it here. Maybe we can if I roll enough. It's not looking good. Oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh. I can't resist. Oh my gosh. Yep, it does have some burn gifts, so we may just look for that for... I mean, we're not enhancing our gifts either right now. I need to enhance this to make it usable though. I'll just sell like this really fast. Oh, that was... Are we serious? Okay. We're gonna play that game. Alright. I'll do it. I'm a crazy person. I'll sell my ego gifts. I don't need this. I'll sell them all. Fine, I guess I'll upgrade this. Jeez. Freaking 3 coins off. 3 coins off. The nerve. I probably should have upgraded the haste gift so it extends the Sinclair, but whatever. Yeah, take that bird cage. See, I did all that raft like build up just to make sure that I didn't have raft abilities for the next turn. I thought the bird cage would have already reduced. I guess it says next turn. I need to double check the text on that. Because the fact it's still at 3 on this turn is actually making me rethink the ego a little bit. Makes me think the ego is slightly better. Oh my god! See what the ego did? Totally the wall ego there. Totally not the tier 4 gift. We're gonna do this. Ah, no burn gift. And we already got this one! We'll go this for sure. This is not bad. Wait, isn't this just strictly better than this? Well, no, there's an argument that base could be better because base is affected by other buffs when they're over. I need to like sit down and think at the math of if one base is worse than 3 offensive. I forget. It's a certain percentile buff you get for each offensive you have over their defensive. Oh, which one do I want? Oh, I want this pack. I want this for sure. With the next turn / this turn? Well, we can just check it out right now. Let's see. If it is a translation error, hell yeah, we get 300 lunacy. It says next turn on main target. Yeah, so it's next turn. Yeah, that makes me rethink this a bit. This is a bit better. But then the issue is like you're going into your highest reason, you're gonna eat up all of your wrath, like we just saw there, and then you're going to be left. Oh, you mean on Twitter? That wouldn't surprise me. It's so awkward. Why does it half? I wish it didn't half every turn. I wish it lingered a little bit longer. If this lasted 3 turns instead of 2 turns, I think I would be a lot happier with it. Because the only way you get it lasting 3 turns is if you corrode. Man, they must have been really scared of the wrath resistance. Okay. Before continuing on this floor, I need to update the floor count. I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break. It's gonna be a quick, like, little 3-minute, you know, our standard little ad break. The El Baño break. We will be right back. Oh, wait, hang on. Almost forgot my scene. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright, let's switch to live scene. Boom, boom. Make sure everything looks good. It looks beautiful. Prettyful. Absolutely amazing. Terrific. It's this one. That one. Wait, this one was the one I would get at the end. Crap. We've chosen poorly. That big sigh? Wait, to sum it up. Everyone viewing the stream right now just had the same sigh as they saw me pick that. Oh, I forgot. These guys can actually clash. Oh, crap. This looks a wee bit painful. Just a tiny bit painful. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, Sinclair. Do I trust or do I ego? Because I can ego, and we can unite the raft chain. You know what? Let's just ego. When in doubt, ego it out. I saw the struggle and I got properly spooked. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. The sound of the explosion. You know what? We've already egoed one. Oh, actually, I was about to do something. I was about to do something really, really dumb. No, we should use the ego here. Because that gluttony ability... Oh my gosh, if this thing hits you, it hurts. Oh my gosh, it hurts. The reality is the one that I could choose not the ego was the one I, like, egoed without hesitation. That one, I can't let hit. That thing, like... Hell, in the just base Kanto, or in the base, not Kanto, Intervolo, when this released, that thing smacked. So it in a mirror dungeon, no, no, no. Especially on this floor, floor 6. Hell, this is one of the packs where, like, if we were past floor 6, I would probably not go into this one. The clashing just becomes, like, so difficult. I would rather just avoid it. Bum, bum, bum. Like this, I can let this hit. I can't let the green one hit. True, they are very squishy, but the issue when you get later on, like, at least in my experience, it's normally not a problem killing enemies. The problem is, like, an enemy just, like, looking at one person funny, and then just completely whacking them into the next dimension. And that's exactly what these guys are good at, is sending you through the wardrobe so you can visit Narnia. Like... They hurt. So generally that's like, at least that's what I do, is I avoid, like, if I'm running a team where there are unique gifts like this, I try to pick it up as early as I can, and then that way I avoid stuff like these later. Like, avoid the counter skill dudes where you can't block them, like the yield the bones and that. Avoid the stupid well. Oh my god, the well. It's also why I don't mind things like the bull. I really don't, like... I tried to avoid the bull a little bit later on, but it's not the worst thing in the world to fight. But the bull is like the borderline. If you're trying to like figure out how I gauge things, like that is where the line draws. Is something is worse than that, it usually gets avoided. Which is interesting, like, as a line, because, like, I view the bull as a more dangerous enemy than Ahab. like, I would take Ahab any day of the week over the bull. Bull rolling 50 plus is fun. Yeah, you just don't allow it to get there. That's the only answer I got. Otherwise, yeah, it's really funny. Until, like, everyone's gone. Then it's not so funny anymore. I just realized I have that stupid coin that, like, doubles your single hit abilities. And that, I'm pretty sure with Alice, that's a good way to lose your team. I'm actually not a fan of the coin. The ego gift coin that, like, lets your single coins, like, your first single coin gets multiplied, or gets used again. I'm not a fan of it. I think that's because most ego gifts are, you say it's goated, but, like, most egos are, like, single things. Yeah, not with Magic Bullet. But, like, I oftentimes, like, I just forget I have it. And then when I really need to pop something, Ring is really good. Okay, you got me there. If I have Ring, the coin staying, because that is technically a single coin. A single coin that gets flipped, like, 5 times. But still technically 1. But a lot of times, like, 2 egos happening can really hurt you. Like, just eating your entire sanity in one go. I was hoping this would get staggered. Okay, there we go. That was the damage I was looking for. All this to say, the reason I don't like the coin is because I'm lazy. And I stop thinking sometimes, and it ends up screwing me because of that. Otherwise, yeah, if you're paying attention, the coin's goated. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sitting here thinking about this. It's like, don't tempt me with a good time. We're looking for burn. I think I'm 1 away if my count's not incorrect. I can double check right now. 2, 5. My count's incorrect, I'm pretty sure. 3, 5, 3. Okay, I have 16. So this will be the last floor of this run. Technically means I could fuse one of them, but better safe than sorry. Oh. Just fuse burnstone? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I read that as you saying, like, just make the big boy fusion thing for safety, you know, in case we lose the fight. But you're right. You're right. Better safe than sorry. I'll chuck the coin into the fire. There we go. Still wild, Sinclair's
불꽃이
on slot 3. I mean, getting that Pierce gift, though, will do that to you.
이번에야말로 이 싸움을 끝내주겠어.
And we gotta end this one with a bang. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, hopeless? Oh no. Okay. We'll just fix that really fast. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. Dun, 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 dun,
당신을
dun.
위로해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
$158, not bad. I mean, it's gonna die probably this round. Still, not bad, not bad. Hit him with the geese.
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
Now we're cooking with geese. 200. Oh, one of them wasn't heads. Roop. This guy has a lot of bleed on him. He actually has 7 bleed count and 50 bleed. And it's gone. One more burn gift for the road? Oh. I mean, these don't matter. Pack doesn't matter. I would probably never choose Section 4 if I wasn't going to end the run. Section 4. Oh my gosh. Clashing with Potential Man with a bajillion stacks of like buffs is the scariest thing in the world. And that should be the achievement. Is that enough boxes is the real question. 50, so we need 46, which means we need, at best case, 10 plus 6. This is best case. We're probably not gonna hit it. 8 away. So best case we need 3. Need 1. Need 1 more. Unlucky. Yeah. And you open... Yeah, I saw this, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep it. I don't need 400 lunacy, and it looks unique, so it's just gonna be my special jar. I'm not starving for lunacy. I'm just gonna hold on to it. It could be a nice thing later. It could be worthless later. But it's my jar.
이번엔 술록이 가장 먼저 투입되는 건가? 토끼와 코뿔소에게 빨리 오지 않으면.
Okay. Here's the next problem.
전해주실래요?
Is that if I want to upgrade this to 4, I'm gonna need more shards. What's the statement we get? They're sending in the blank herd first. Well, that's our new saying. They're sending in the unsolicited advice heard first. Oh, reindeer could be a funny one to mix in the things. How many, like, actual boxes we have left? 6. Max potential 18, mid potential 6. I mean, that's not enough. I'm pretty sure, actually. I don't remember how much it actually cost. We're going to click this. Actually, what's your support passive? One ally with the most charge when using a base attack skill that gains charge count? Huh. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Can't we just force more damage? Worst case, that just makes Faust hit even harder. Because she's always going to be the highest value on our team with charge. So she should always get the buff. 10% on her skill 3 after you temple. Man, that's trying really hard to nuke something with the skill 3 though. I mean, I'm still gonna run a mainline on the charge team, but that support passive's not bad. Not bad at all. I think it generally sets at like 40, right? Oh, are we serious? Oh my gosh. This is fun. Will be... Apologies, Lou. Your support passive is too good. You shall remain on the bench. Now, I think his actual base skills just do too much damage, though. I don't think he's a bench warmer because of that. But hey, if we get another good charge ID or another good 2, like, charge IDs, man, this bench warmer dough. Okay, what we got here for story? Apparently if... okay. H-Corp's a real maze of places, you know. Have we gotten information on H-Corp? I forgive H-Corp's the one where the rabbits... Season 5, rolling like a truck. Dude, all the Season 5s have been pretty good. I can't think of like a bad Season 5 so far. Sorry about... okay. So we're getting Outburst because he needs his pills. It's so weird to think about that. Barber's like a blood fiend where sometimes I feel like she's the one to cut from your bleed team. But she was so hype on release. Oh my gosh. She was so good. Back when we were still hoping for more bleed. Wowzers. Wow. Gee willikers, boss. Well, she's good on the railway because she eats Blood Feast. Like all the blood fiends, that's like cheating. All the blood fiends are really good on the railway. And even Mersault's good on the railway because he has a way to eat the blood feast. That one doesn't count. Okay, so they're going to Raiden. Zone extermination. Oh, wow. Oh no, my ears. Well, it looks like he's raiding them. It's funny, he tries to hype up the rhinos. Yet, somehow... Does Bleed even run that Mersault anymore? I'm trying to think. Sometimes you do. But the problem with the Bleed team is you have too many good options. He gets benched for the other good options. Like, he's good if you need Bleed count. Exactly. He needs time to build up. But if you need bleed count, he's really good. But like, you're not struggling for bleed count anymore with all the new IDs, so he just sort of just gets benched. I fully expect in the next Kanto for us to have fights that are more than 6 centers on the battlefield. Like, during the, what's it called? During the April Fool event, they had a full battlefield with all the centers on it. And I legitimately think that that event was them trying to test the systems on having all the centers on the battlefield at the same time. Trying to test, like, the layout and the UI, see if there's any bugs. Because that's what I would do. A small little event like that. The test if you could have that many. So I would not be surprised if that shows up in the new Kanto. Alright, what do I need to upgrade you? 50 shards. And also a bunch of thread. Oh my gosh. 50. You're killing me here. Killing me. Mersault will still be benched. It's like, I can have 12 centers on the battlefield, but not you, Mersault. I need you to stay where you're at. Stay on the bench. If you can have 12 centers, and they do plan that for the next Kanto, it would explain some of the weird maxes and caps set on some of these egos. Because some of them have like max attack weights even though you can't actually hit that level of resonance. We need 36 more shards. That should just be one more run. So next run we'll be charged. Oh wait, we got 2. Oh wait, that was the 30th clear. Hell yeah. Okay, what do we have left? We have Incorp. Then we have Charge and Slash, Pierce, and Blunt. We could probably if we go to a floor 10 with the charge team, we can probably get the blunt and the charge one at the same time. We may do a slashing. Either slashing or pierce. Let's see what we got to work with. Let's go down to our testing. What do we have to have for Incorp? Incorp, we want you... There's more than 5 Incorp, right? Because you still have... I'm pretty sure Result has... Man, we're not gonna include this one. No, we're not gonna touch that one. We're gonna pretend like that ID doesn't exist. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about just doing. Having them all as backup. I was trying to see, like, what slots get filled, so I know what goes in here. We're really close to Rupture, aren't we? We also have a not bad sinking lineup, too. Is sinking ready to go? Sinking is ready to go. We'll just take sinking. We'll do some fun sinking, too. We won't use deluge. We'll have a little bit of fun with it. We'll do, like, some ammo shenanigans, you know? Like... what are we looking at here? Oh, yeah, that's right! He's actually batteried up. We'll bring him. New ID hype. Let's go. What does his uptie actually give? What's the difference here? +1 coin power is kind of big. Increasing the max kind of big too. What? What? Wait, hang on. This has to be a troll. What? It keeps it indiscriminate until it's uptie 4? Okay, I don't think we're bringing this. Oh my gosh, what? Has to be a... This can't be correct. This is the first ID I've seen in a while where it says I have to be up tie 4. That's what this line says. Because you're just gonna shoot your own team. The emo. He actually just keeps the indiscriminate at 3. That's wild! Oh my gosh. Well, decision's been made for us. Oh my gosh. I'm still in shock right now. We'll do this. Oh, is she really? I didn't know that. I never, oh no, not this one. I haven't ever used her on uptie 3. I don't have a good way to check it. Does she, let me guess, she keeps the random also? I'm trying to double check my lineup. This is fine. Alright, checked you. You're good. You're good. Okay. This is the team. And we're only going to floor 5. Are we mostly 1 damage type? If that's the case, then it may not even be. This may be like some pseudo other thing than sinking, actually. No, we're pretty mixed. Yeah, we're just gonna bum rush. And it has to be a well, it's gonna be a hard either way. RIP! I didn't want that anyways. Even if she hits someone, she still loses sanity. Well, that's not as bad, because, like, the issue with indiscriminate is your Lou is just gonna start blasting. And all of a sudden, you're stuck there like, oh, well, I guess my team just got fucking nuked. he just starts shooting your team. Sanity drain, I can at least deal with. I can't deal with a guy just randomly shooting my team. But it's at least funny. No. I can't argue with you there, you're right. It is funny. Oh, we get the guaranteed shoes? Oh my gosh, these are both really good. Minus 15 sanity every turn? Those are like Sinclair numbers. I can take it. This does work how I think it does, right? Oh, and if one ammo uses up the last of their ammo, it should. This passive should work with him.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
I mean, his skill 3 should do a really good amount of damage. Bum 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 bum. Imagine being sinking and not running Spice Bush.
이 땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니.
They probably nerfed her passive because that skill 3, I say, well, ammo was always supposed to be like a temporary thing, so it's fine. Like, it would be fine to have like a Giga passive if ammo existed as just a temporary like buff. But like, we now have reloads and way to get more bullets. So I imagine it gets really scary. Just having like a super buff. Ding ding ding.
정리하겠습니다. 기대받지 않은 것들을 모조리 치워버리자. 사태 완료.
여기가 어제보자 하늘을 찔렀을 뿐.
One of these floors I need to set up the everything dies to one ability. Oh my gosh, that's coat, right? Oh my gosh. Do I want up tie 5? Personally, no. The reason I don't want up tie 5 is if they're going to continue with the rate they're releasing IDs, it will become very unsustainable. Like, I guess to keep my collection how it is. Like, personally, but I can see an argument for it. Actually, the more I think about it, like, up tie 5 is not the worst. It would give me And like, I don't know. I don't know. I would have to think about it. Because it would be effectively a new, I just realized this is minus SP for him.
정화하고
It would give like,
깨끗한 세계를
it would be
세우라.
effectively kind of a reset, right? It would be forcing me to have to focus on one team again, and then slowly build up.
나아가주게.
Maybe. I would be fine if the season 1 IDs were really far behind, but some of them aren't that far behind. You still use some of the season 1s. Maybe if they do fall behind in power level. But then that would feel kind of weird. What I really want them to do is have an upgrade to the base IDs at some point. I would be fine with Uptie 5 on the base IDs. I think that would be really cool.
지식을 마주하 무지에서 도피하지 말라.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도.
Everything's exploding.
오자 터뜨려주지.
Ding ding.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
I probably should have tried to set some of those up to die. Probably. Although I can do it on the next, I can do it on this fight, right? So let's see. Do I need any of these? I don't think I care about any of these. I don't care about any of these. The final IDs in the final Kanto. Here in like what? 6 years from now? Dante will buff them with the power of friendship. If they do power of friendship, I'm done. I'm actually, that's one of the tropes I cannot stand is power of friendship
깨끗한
BS.
세계를 세우라.
Oh wait, this is not the floor I thought it was. I actually can't do this setup. I don't know why I thought this was the ice floor. Ba 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 ba. Da, da, da. We gotta diversify the damage pool. This should be a +2, right?
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
Bum, bum, bum. I still don't like this robot. Takes forever. Ding ding. Wait, that was only a 1. Rip. I thought this discards even from the top one. That's a big rip. Oh, whatever. I don't need to think about this boss. I'm putting like way too much effort into this as it is.
이 또한 지식이거든.
그대 또한
Truth is I could probably just hit win rate and it'll be fine. Hi everyone, welcome to the event waiting room. We'll be here for probably another turn, maybe turn and a half. Don't know, sometimes events like to be funny like that. Oh, it says floor 6. I was just looking over at my stream.
열어드리죠.
I started a bit, I looked over at my second monitor, it was like, this is definitely not floor 6. Rip that bit.
오자 터뜨려주지.
The event either happens this turn or next turn. Or it should. I actually don't know the proper trigger. I hope it's not on like number of hits. Like a death threshold.
깊게 닫힌 지성에
think I'm still using this wrong. But we'll find out. Wait. Okay, I just should. Okay.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
Okay, yeah, I'm using that wrong. Nice. I'm over here trying to get fancy.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
I mean, this is the boss to test things on. So if I'm not sure on a mechanic... Hey. There we go. How many times has it died? One? Is it really off of his death that triggers the event? If that's the case, I should have been throwing more crap at it.
고작 터뜨려주지.
Instead, I've been focusing this bottom one. Like a crazy person.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
You see, this boss is so great. Like, I can take moments in between my turns to, like, check my email and do other things. Okay, finally! Alright, team. Punch him really hard for me.
무지에서 도피하지 마라.
Okay, it's dead. That's dead. Oh wait, this one's alive? Oh my
이 또한
god.
지식이 되도록.
The nerve.
완료.
There we go. Problem solved. Job's done. Hey, that's not bad. Give me those shoes. Give me them slippers. I found my J's. Oh, okay. Perfect. Terrific. Alright, we'll beat up the teddy bear.
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
Technically, we do have a bleed team. If we want to get technical here. Technically not a bad option. Da 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 da.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
정리하겠습니다.
Hit him with the echoes. Best trade deal in the history of trade deals. I give you echoes, you give me purple hearts. Alright. And we want to use the skill 1 here. You're hitting oust. Oust. We will go like that. I don't think I need to actually pop. There you go. I trust. I believe. I know my team can achieve.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
여기 엽석이군.
Then we get a lot of sinking there. don't actually know if his unique syncing counts with echoes. It should.
이딴과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
Man, all you need is echoes, and then literally, like, I don't care about count. We'll go here. Well, you know what? We're beating up the clam today, too. Take a number!
진리를 열기 위해
We do technically have a bleed team. That looks good enough to me.
내게 바쳐주지.
And goodbye, Sinky, my old friend. Imagine increasing your sinking count. Am I going to spray and pray is the real question. We'll do something like this. That's actually not enough damage. You know what? I believe Gregor will... Okay, he's gonna screw this up, actually. Actually, I'm gonna screw this up. I can foresee it. We're gonna do this instead. No, wait, this is not AoE. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it! What, in tarnation? Fine! Fine, I'll do it like this! We'll do this the hard way. Because I can already foresee he doesn't random a coin into the other two. Instead, he kills the one slime. And I think the coins stop once they kill something, right? Or not. Or we just started blasting. Okay, I made the right choice.
이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠는데.
All this to avoid taking 3 poison at the end of turn. But it could hurt me! Can't be taking 3 poison! Okay. With these guys, this is attack weight 5, darn it. Okay. Alright, so the plan here is to kill them with sun shower. So everything should be hovering around 30 life. So I want to try to not kill them. But we'll use our, like, lower damaging abilities. This would kill, right? So we do something like this. Because I want to, like, get the achievement here, too. The kill 6 enemies with 1 ability. Fuck! Okay. No more hitting that one. Okay, we just want to love tap them. This is what we call a love kill if that happens. This should not happen, so we need to do something like this. Crap. We'll take this. We'll do this one, okay. I don't... Both of these hitting him should be fine. That should be fine. That's good. We're gonna activate this so we don't kill our boy here. Okay, this should be good.
또한 지식이 되도록.
Gregor, don't kill.
전투인
오케이.
명예를 기대하고 있는 건 아니겠지.
Perfect. So this is gonna be a dodge. That's a dodge. That's a dodge. This is fine. This is fine. This one needs to be a dodge. This is fine. I think this is fine. Not gonna be too much. Should be fine. So you need the dodge. You're good. You're good. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
이 땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
Don't hit 3 times.
진지성을
Thank you. Okay. They're almost all set up. How much damage is yours? $30 at best, 20 at worst. I mean, we need to use this, right? Problem is it's probably only gonna hit for 17. We could just go blind obsession. That's not bad. 20? So I need to love tap this guy. This shouldn't kill. This will dodge. This won't kill. This is a dodge. He's staggered. I don't want him to, like, get massacred. All this work. $19, This last guy is being a little bit of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. It's being a little bit difficult right now. This shouldn't kill.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
No! No! Oh my god! Whatever.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
Ah, you had one job!
치워버리.
One job!
그대받지 않은 것.
The number told me 20 something!
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니
Just get them all off my screen. I don't want to look at them anymore.
여기가 어제 보자. 하나를 찔렀어.
I was freaking lied to. Not bad. Oh, I can't believe it. I nearly had it.
잠수 준비.
It was gonna be beautiful. I guess we're gonna have to find another opportunity for that one. Well, I think the opportunity we're staring at in the face.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
Not this one. I think it's either the wave 3 or 4 should have 6 enemies.
정리하겠습니다.
The issue with these ones is they have sanity.
결한 것.
Or they don't have sanity, I mean. So sinking becomes rupture, so I'm gonna have to be really careful.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Oh, two of them live. Really?
이 땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면 그대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버립니다.
파쇄 완료.
Oh man. I can't believe I done goofed that hard. It's so weird how the music changes here though. Like that very like somber like dun dun dun. But instead of like hearing that, it's just switches to this guitar.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도.
I definitely feel like definitely feels like there should have been another boss here.
얼어가지. 정신을 파쇄 완료.
Ow. That wasn't very nice.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면.
You see, the good part about what's coming up is that this is going to be a much more controlled environment, you see?
파쇄 완료.
So we should be able to kill 6 of them. That looks like there's only 5 on my screen. That is not the right number. These guys just can't get with the program. It's like playing whack-a-mole, trying to find like all the debuffs. Definitely don't want the binds.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도.
They do like no damage.
나아가주게. 그대 또한 잠들게.
써주마.
그대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버립니다.
겁나를
Go make sure it dies.
쳐주지. 이제 보자. 하늘을 찔러.
파쇄 완료.
Oh, there's only a max of 5 here? Oh, how does this pack always find new ways to disappoint me? I could have sworn that 6 spawn here. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. Also, I just realized this is a sinking team without Wild Hunt. Now that's the real achievement this run. Ow. Man, they really don't like Sing.
나아가주게.
So nice, I went to get still on second floor. Oh, the main reason I'm still on second floor is one of the combat nodes before this was I tried to get the kill 6 enemies at once, but then I fucked it up. I fucked it up on the last enemy. I set all of them up perfectly and I miscounted slightly.
겁날.
So I spent a lot of time trying to get an achievement that I didn't get.
편히 쉬시게.
Somehow this floor just... it does stuff to a man.
정리하겠습니다. 기대받지 않은 것들은
Dawn's Wall?
모조리 치워버리고
That wouldn't be bad. I was just gonna get with either Blind Obsession or Sun Shower. Any of the walls that like have a super AoE. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Oh my gosh. We can even pick based on debuff. I honestly feel like 3s later on are so much easier to come by than the 2s and 1s. But the 2s and 1s are so much cheaper. You get first floor with Suburbia. Can you... Oh, I bet you can one-shot all those. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I'll add that to the list of, like, easy ways to get the achievement. Yeah, I guess you can just, like, Suburbia, like, right off the start.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Actually, we can just win rate this.
나아가.
Okay, Gregor, don't disappoint me. This is one of the only packs that, like, almost killed a run for me.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것.
First turn hit enemies, then second turn... what? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Where I was trying to soften up all the enemies, and then let the wall. It's not even the long wave boss fight that was the issue. It was when this pack first came out for me. What I did is I ran a mirror dungeon and I brought what's his face?
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
I only brought a poise team in. And I was actually struggling to hit the kill like on it. Like he was just too tanky. Of course, like you can do stuff properly where like poise is technically not that bad. You just have to make sure your last 2 units are the things hitting into the shield. That way you force the shield to happen last. But it was still like, it still made things awkward. And why did the game decide that I wanted to have 3 units instead of that back one? The world will never know. Bum, 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 bum. This pack is really good for sinking gifts, though. And technically it does have a unique charge and bleed. Oh. Well, that happened. I didn't want to use that ability anyways. Everything's only favored because we got splooged. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Ishmael. Don't let me down. Oh no! Well. Don't ask me how I've managed to do this. I can't answer that question. I actually don't know how we got here, but we're here. Oh no. Somehow we let 2 attacks go through. Oh my gosh. We're just amateurs. Rookies. Wannabes. I still have like the smell of like pork chop from yesterday lingering in my apartment, and I love it. Oh man, those pork chops yesterday. Oh, I had them cooked to perfection. Those were some good pork chops. As a kid, like, I grew up not liking pork chops whatsoever. Or just pork, because, like, it would always be dried out. Because my mom wasn't very good at cooking it. So I grew up just not liking it. Not wanting it. But now that I've cooked most of my own stuff, it turns out when pork's cooked properly, it's pretty good.
억압 작업이 성공했어.
Well, I guess that's like, it matters on your religion though, right? Well, not on the flavor, but like if you're gonna eat pork. I think it's, what is it? Is it Muslim that doesn't eat pork? Beef's Hindu, right? Yeah. Christians, we just eat everything. What religion is it? Is it that veganism? That darn veganism religion again. The vegetarians. Am I Christian? I'm agnostically Christian leaning is the best way to put it. In philosophical terms, I accept the argument that you can't prove a god, and we don't have the senses to. But I lean towards the Christian religion because it's what I grew up with, since I think you can't prove or disprove its existence. If we're getting philosophical. Which is another way of saying I also don't like... I don't think like any less about other religions and stuff, because I also don't think I can prove or disprove another religion. Well, it matters how absurd, but generally can't prove or disprove it. Long way of saying yes with the asterisks. Basically Christian, but not hardline. Bum, 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 bum. bum, 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 bum.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Oh, is this thing about to explode on me? No. Every time I see the cinnamon lines, I think it's gonna go nuclear.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요.
여기가 흡사지.
It's a shame they have 2 cinema lines. Went to a Christian kindergarten?
정리하겠습니다.
How was that?
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
See, growing up, I always went to a Christian summer camp. Those were awful. That's the fastest way to get someone to be not Christian, is to send your kid to a summer camp. A Christian summer camp. That's like the fastest way to deter a child. Ah, I see. You had that family connection. You get that inroad. Do I want to swap these? I think swapping these is fine. I don't think I want to get rid of the number of skill ones, but this is fine. This is good. Wow, I just clicked that without even thinking about it and I gave up this. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we got beer too? I think we do a little heal and then we do a little sell. We probably get rid of this. Grab ourselves a mirror. I mean, we're not counting gifts here, so like I can start like fusing. Bum, 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 bum. We don't have like any pierce. At least I don't think we do. Probably do something like this. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Grab this, and I feel like I have one, but I don't. Very sure I don't. We go here. Mersault needs to be in the 3 slot. Reset this. Boom, boom. Boom.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Wow, this looks booty. To all the skill ones.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
Punished for not replacing a skill one.
지식을 겸용하라.
Oh, watch this. Boom. 1 coin. OP. Wishing I had the other Sinclair or the other Lou about now, huh? Do we have an even split? We do not, so we'll do this.
모자 터뜨려주지.
Is it 4 or 3 waves? I'll check in a second.
여기가 어제 하늘을 찔렀을 때.
It is 4 waves.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요.
Ding ding.
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
Three flips. Nice. Oh my gosh. Really? Win rate. I don't think that's the play. I think that's a pretty low win play. Religion?
이 또한
What's up,
지식이
Duck?
잠든 그대를 길을
Well, we're all having religious experience in this game.
도피하지 말라.
After all, Limbus does have a lot of, what's it called when they have, like, adjacency? Religious undertones?
정리하겠습니다.
Analogies? Because of the stories they use? I mean, hell, they have the entire Sephira, which is originally from Judaism. We are always praying for not hitting the 5%. I don't pray for that anymore, I just accept it when it happens. It always happens.
열어젖힌다.
It is destined. It had been foretold. Oh no. They're doing the cinema lines. I can't see shit, Captain.
이 또한 지식이 되도록. 하나를 찔렀을
But it doesn't matter.
열어젖힌다.
Finally, we made it here. I will send you. I thought he was supposed to get a buff for being like the matching ID for this event.
억압 작업이 성공했어.
We'll go with healing. Everything else was full. Look at it. It'll grant us love. Oh my gosh. We got a sloth resonance? That's a big surprise. Any resonance that's not gloom is a massive surprise. Let's see. We're gonna go this and then make sure we pull because it's on use. If you guys didn't know this, it doesn't get the protection until it lines up with this turn. So if you have your last center line up with this, it shouldn't get the protection until that last center happens.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
Yeah, you see it doesn't have the protection.
여기가
Yep. Offset with oust. Bum, 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 bum.
직접 열어드리죠.
Look at all that defensive down.
편히 쉬시게.
We want to use probably oust here. Sticky muck, that is correct. We do indeed have that gift.
이딴과 많은 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
Oh, I thought I just died for a second. I was like, oh,
정리하겠습니다.
crap.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록
Didn't expect that.
해왔지 않은 것들은
Expect it on that one.
모조리 치워버린다.
Not on the last one. Oh, wait. Well, this kind of sucks. I guess we're choosing for powers. Or debuffs, I mean. Oh, I should have selected the Clash power. What am I doing? Shouldn't Clash power be... No, 3 defensives probably. I would have. That's one of the things I need to think about. I also need to just refresh this. Oh. Wait, is this? This doesn't have a sync-in unique. It's the other one that does. Unless, does this actually have the one that is the icon for echoes? Has the clasping hands. It doesn't, it just has the book. That's not bad. It's either that pack or this pack. That is true. Defensive doesn't matter as much. Well, the thing with defensive is that in theory it can lower your damage because your offensive's not winning anymore. Your offensive stats not over encompassing the defensive, so you're not getting the percentage bonus, but you're probably not getting that anyways on later floors. So it's probably not a big deal. But clash power is just like, sure, it makes it harder to clash, but it doesn't actually affect the damage as far as I'm aware. Which is why clash power, you can make an argument that clash power could be the way to go. Offensive's way spookier than defensive, though, by a country mile. Offensive's way spookier than clash power, too. I need to do math to figure out if it's scarier than base. There should be a threshold where offensive's scarier than base. It matters on how much the scaling is and how much percentage they have up on you. Like, there could be a debate. You could argue that base is worse than offense if their percentage bonus threshold is so much higher because the base gets affected by that, right? But if their baseline, but their like baseline number is too high already, then the offensive can be spookier. There has to be a number threshold. I need to just sit down and math it out at some point. A weird scaling threshold is the best way to put it. I know there was some weird text on the new charge ID where it like separates out final and base power on like its skill 3. Final power is better than base, and the off level is too high. Yeah, you definitely want final power over base because, well, final is final, right? But yeah, there's just it's one of those weird like number things. But I was gonna say, what I was saying is, with the new ID they released, there's a weird like a weird buff it gives on like base and final, and it's weird that they separated it. And it makes I was thinking about this the other day, and it makes me think there's probably a ID that's in the works for next Kanto that affects like coins. They also revamped the base IDs? Wait, did they? This would be news to me. Also, let's just fix this problem. We don't lose clashes here. I mean, this run, I'm not like super invested in this run here because this is going to end on floor 5 since it has the in-corp IDs. They're all in the bench right now. Oh, new sounds and animations. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like they revamped like their abilities. I was saying like, oh my gosh, did they make them better? Because I still wish that at the end of this Kanto, that Dawn would have had a new like her base ID would have been upgraded. Like I wish they would like give a permanent upgrade
하지 말라.
to some of the base IDs. It would feel really cool because it would make a lot of the story feel a lot more relevant and permanent. Not to say the story's not relevant. Not saying that at all. The story is very much the game.
관념 봉인.
But like to give like some power. Maybe in Purgatorio.
어두운 무지를 열어줘.
One of these days they'll upgrade the base IDs.
덜어라지.
One of the days.
차릴 거야.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Me just using this loot incorrectly. Also, my thing still says floor 2. One day I'll actually make a script to automate this number, or like set up something so I can just press a hotkey instead of having the tab over. Make them the first 4-star. That's what I'm saying.
겁나를 내게 바치시. 무지에서 도피하지 말라.
Make them a transcendent ID. One ID to rule them all. Highlander IDs. Like if you upgrade this ID, it becomes all of them.
모조리 치워버린.
I'm waiting for the day when they announce like this is the new like ID we're releasing. It's a sinking rupture poise hybrid that does self tremor but can swap stances to do burn tremor if it needs to. Also, it's coming with the new Giga Alpha Ego.
덜어라지. 정신 못 차릴 거야.
One of these days. Sun Shower 2.0. They just... they make everyone hate.
정리하겠습니다.
Instead of like Potential Man, they just release upgraded Potential
모조리
Man.
치워버린.
이 또한 지식이도록
잠든 그대의 길을 그대 또한 잠들게.
무지에서 도피하지 말라.
Oh no, I'm leaking all their precious ideas that I don't have. Oh no. Oh guys, streaming career over. The leaks got to me. Oh no. Am I actually gonna take that? No. I was thinking about re-rolling it, but I can't remember how many, like, rooms we have left on this floor. Oh. Oh my gosh, I should have just taken it! I could have sold it! Darn it! Well, we're just going to floor 5. I'm not gonna... Well, this, I'm not gonna give this up. Chuck that one, get that out of here, throw that in there. Some of these, a little bit of these. Where are we missing? We're missing something. Something very important. Okay, I think that's it. I think that we're still missing a 3. Cause this goes with this, and is it mirror? Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the second fusions. Am I actually missing it, or am I being dumb? It's like this plus it's a cloak. It's the one that kind of looks like this, but it's a little bit different. Not that one. Yeah, we can't make it right now. We can now use the fusion guide. Oh! Wait! Does this actually tell- No, this is worthless! Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait! I didn't know this existed! Wait a minute, this is sick! I had a spreadsheet where I kept track of this stuff. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread! Oh, there's stuff I haven't even found yet? And I don't have to remember this garbage anymore? Oh my god! Oh, us Mirror Dungeon players are eating good! Yeah, it's this cloak that I'm looking for. See, I knew I was missing something. Wait, you can just... Oh, you don't have to do the middle fusion? You can just fuse all 4 of these? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man. You know, reading the patch notes could be pretty OP sometimes. But that's why I got chat. Monkey don't read, neither shall I. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's still some fusions I haven't gotten. I think that's why it was marked out. Like, I know of them and I've seen them, but like, I haven't actually gotten them, if you catch my drift.
지식이
I accidentally just like bit my lip. Oh my gosh. Look at all that sinking, all that beautiful sinking. We have the greatest sinking.
정리하겠습니다.
We inflict the greatest of sanity losses. Only here in the US of A do we cause such great losses of sanity. I kinda want to hit that part because it has all the sinking. Well, wait, did it get transferred? It probably got transferred. We need to punch this. Am I really going... No, we're just gonna all in the stupid clam. I don't care if we get poisoned. What's it gonna do? Kill us? Oh no, I just fucked that up. Oh my gosh, if it lives because I didn't target it... Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, we're good. We're good.
모조리 치워버린다.
I just didn't want to take like 3 poison damage, you know? Oh, this is not bad. This is a trade-off. I'll take it. And I'll take this. 3 offensive level and max HP for a tier 4. Or I could get a tier 1 that gives them 2 additional defensive levels. I don't know. Technically, it is one more level, so gotta think of it as an additional offense. But anyways. Nope. We're looking for the Heathcliff pack. Not that one. Not the current Heathcliff. This Heathcliff pack. There we go. Although technically this is the last floor. So. Probably doesn't matter. Oh, I don't want to fight you again. I don't like fighting you. Do stupid flower stuff. It just takes a little bit.
이런저런 문제를 해결하는 능력도 있다.
Even the burn team couldn't one-shot you.
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
검나를 내게 바쳐주지.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것.
Ding ding. Okay, hang on. I can set this up. I can one-shot this. So we do this. Alright, you don't get the shoe. Stop that. I don't think this kills, so you're allowed to do that. That may kill, though. You don't have my permission. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay.
나아가주게. 직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Oh, I didn't factor in the sinking. Oh no. Don't kill him. No. No. Oh my god.
지식을 마주하고 겸용.
Oh, there was backup. We're fine. Salvageable. Okay, you're not going to do that. Okay, this should be fine. This is okay. This should be okay. This is not fine. You should be good. I think one hit because it's already at 50 sinking. I don't think I want a 2-hit.
어두운 무지를 열어줬죠.
기대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
Did I just hear something explode? Okay, I'm done. We're just gonna clear the floor. I'm not playing this game no more. We're gonna do this on some dumb weak floor like floor 1. I didn't think you were so weak. You were supposed to be stronger.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Oh, but we can't kill that one.
하지 않으니
Now we decide to start keeping enemies alive. God dang it.
검나를 내게 바쳐주지.
그들이 그대를 기릴 테니.
I'm done with them. We're just get them all off my screen.
직접
I can only mess up so many times before I'm just like, no.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한
The mental of a League of Legends player.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록. 하세 완료.
Oh, time to update the floor count actually. Actually, no floor count. We're only going to floor 5. We don't need a floor count for 5 floors.
잠수 준비 끝.
Win rate. This is fine.
오자 터뜨려주지.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Ding ding ding.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
편히 쉬시게.
여기가 흡석이군.
Maybe? Oh, he actually got the stagger. That's crazy. That's crazy he got the stagger before it did the counter.
일단과 만인에게
I didn't think it would do that much damage. Oh. Well, at least we had a shield. It's too bad we're paralyzed.
파생 완료.
We are flipping a lot of tails right now, aren't we?
정리하겠습니다.
Make one joke about not praying for the 5%, and all of a sudden you start losing coin flips. Coincidence? Question mark? Huh. Ah, win in Rome. Really?
겁날 내게 바쳐주지.
Clash doesn't insta win, or ego doesn't insta win. Starts questioning life.
그대 또한 잠들게.
No! Nice! Roller coaster of them. I think that's the best one you won on that ability. Because it doesn't add sinking count until the second hit. So losing the first clash is preferred. Losing the first clash but winning the second is optimal. Don't question me on it.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
Oh. That looks like a little bit of overkill.
겁날
Let's like spread the damage a little bit, you know?
편히 쉬시게.
Let's not suffer from overkill.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니. 직접 밝게 열어젖힌다.
그대 같지 않은 것들은 모조리
무지에서
치워버리.
도피하지 말라.
Oh, nice. The Bolt have no charge no charge on the team. But still, gift.
잠수 준비
Gift
끝.
OP. When in doubt, soda it out.
겁날
The best of egos. The mightiest of egos.
지식을 마주하고
It's funny how they release one poise ID for Lou, and suddenly people are saying soda's not so bad. I've been preaching the gospel of the soda long before this Kanto.
변신 완료. 만선이에요.
I've been preaching it since they released chain battles. Back in my day. People had forgotten why soda was not good.
오자 터뜨려주지.
And it was because it resets on waves.
편히 쉬시게.
Wasn't necessarily for the crit or anything. Its passive was just kind of worthless. But on chain battles, you don't have waves. So Soda's not bad, because you can hit that max on the passive, and you can sit there for a while.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Huh. Actually, now that I think about it, does charge have any... No, never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that idea. That was a dumb idea. That was a crazy thought I was just having.
일당과 만인에게
It was gonna result in some wild brew.
편히 쉬시게.
I'm actually not gonna be surprised if Sing is the highest damaging character by the end of this run.
편히
He's doing so much with that skill 3. And it's because the last shot always uses up the last ammo, so it's getting that buff on the damage.
열어졌습니다.
정리하겠습니다.
What is going on with Alice?
이끌어져 있어. 불결한
She's got the spirit in her. That is true. Fireflies do have damage here.
이 또한 지식.
Oh no, there was another struggling.
편히 쉬.
And now we get like another massive damage dump. I mean, it's also just creating a ton of sanity, or sinking as it is.
저택을 안내해 주지.
Oh, I never noticed the doors open in his. I think it's closed in the rest, right? Or maybe I just never noticed.
열어드리죠. 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
Already minus 22 sanity. Imagine getting hit once. It's like getting whacked by the toad every turn.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
Oh, and she may actually win this, yeah, because he had already lost sanity. Oh, there's another. How many more of these assholes? Oh my gosh, there's still gonna be 2 more.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
I'm over here just mashing win rate, and I'm sitting here wondering, huh, when did I apply echoes to this guy? Although technically I could have applied it to someone else and then it spread like the plague.
기대받지 않은 것들을 모조리 치워버리겠다.
Yeah, 2 enemies have echoes?
원하지 않으니
Ow.
여기가 흡속이군.
열어줬습니다.
Okay, there's the last 2 jerks. Yeah, jerks.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것. 정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것.
These guys are taking forever. Because they actually have sanity. Imagine not being a rupture team as a sinking team. Imagine. These guys need to stop, like, dodging.
이 또한 지식이
Why dodge?
여기가 엽석이군.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니
지식을 마주하고 묘지에서 도피하지 말라.
직접 열어드리죠. 직접 열어드리죠.
It feels so bad saying the like minus 99, but it's not minus 99 health. I was about to say, how is that guy not staggered? Oh my gosh. Literally negative damage.
쉬시게.
Oh, and then Sing shows up, and he's like, I heard you were talking about negative damage. I'm here to fix that for you, friend. Oh, no tier 2. Rip.
죽음 충동 억제.
Come on, we're almost there. I can see the finish line. I can taste it.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요.
정리하겠습니다.
Although I guess at the end of this pack, we kind of are...
직접
Oh my gosh, the damage is gonna be so slow.
열어드리죠.
Because it's Heathcliff. And he has sanity. Actually. Huh.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔
Well, I am mentally prepared to be stuck in a fight for 50 years. Okay, where's my... Let's just, like, try to speed this up a little bit. Oh my gosh, you don't win that. I believe in you, you better win. All three of you better win. Or else I'm not gonna be mad, I'll just be disappointed.
가엾고 슬픈 아이들군. 그저 해도를 켜주.
Start blast! Oh, one died. Oh my god, two died.
정리하겠습니다. 불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
So anyways, I started slashing.
청소하라.
Yeah, is the door open on this one? It is. So the door's just normally open. I guess it's just the... What is it? The portrait map, huh?
편히 쉬시게. 이곳은 그분의 초상이요. 가까이서 자세히 보겠는가. 벽에 닫힌 지성을
묘지에서 도피하지 말라.
Oh my gosh, there's still more of them. And they just keep coming.
검나를 내게 바쳐주지.
I'm over here complaining like I've never been on a floor 5 before. like I didn't expect this. I didn't expect waves upon waves of enemies. Who could have seen this coming? It also doesn't help that I'm pretty sure they're taking like negative like 60% damage right now. I'm pretty sure if there were two 25ers I picked out of, like, those bundles. Hang on, let's take a quick look. Oh, 32! I was half.
검나를
I was
내게 받쳐주지.
nowhere near close. I was gonna say I was pretty close with that guess, but no, I was wrong. There's no other way to put that.
이 전투는 너무 따위에 기대하고 있는 건 아니겠지. 무지에서 도피하지 말라.
Oh, there's still another one alive. A stagger.
딴과 마님
쉬시게.
손끝이라도 대려는
How many times have we seen that skill 3? Oh my gosh. I'm not complaining. I love it. Technically, we use ammo. Full investing in Sing right now. I don't want to replace any of his skills. This could be funny. Give me someone else. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, we're fishing for a 2. So we chuck that, get this out of here. Oh, but that's gonna be a 3, whatever. Really, that would be a 3? Oh my gosh. I don't need these anymore. We got it. Wait, wait. We can try the fancy thing. It's this, and then... this? No, this. Yeah! Guess I can check this in here? Nice. Gloom damage, so it would be sum of sinking and potency deal on target divided by 10. 2 times per skill. That's pretty nice. Alright. Last fight. Actual damage. We can actually do damage. It's a miracle. This is not the Heathcliff fight I was expecting. I wanted some Millie in the background, but instead I get this nonsense. We're gonna do something like this and then line up a big gloom hit.
나아가주게.
It is good, but I wanted better. Plus, this is like standard background music.
불결한
I want something fancy to end the run on. A little pizzazz. Something with a little oomph. Okay. Now we do Super Gloom.
겁날. 내게 받쳐주지.
He rolled tails. No,
하얗고 슬픈 아이.
not the tails.
하지만 해도를 펴수.
Now imagine that gift wasn't capped at 2 times per skill.
불청객은 찌그러져
I'm
있던
pretty sure he would be dead right now.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라고.
Okay, now I'm regretting not bringing, Sing, Spice Bush, because I could have already gotten the 10k hit here. This would be a 10k hit. Well, actually, what's his resist like? No, it would have been 10k because he's staggered.
이딴과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
Punished for not bringing the spice.
편히 쉬시게.
And we're gonna finish it with Sing the way it was meant to be. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Nope.
한자루는 죽었던 한자에 대한 축하를.
Yeah, this is
한자루는
what I was
죽었던
expecting.
한자에 대한 엄숙한 애도를. 장미는 이
Who needs
생각을
Spice Bush when you have unique sinking? When you have butterflies? Wait, do we actually? Oh, we hit the past level 1000. Let's go. Big Chiefs. Okay, what do we need here? We need 36, which at minimum means 12. $22. We need 14. Minimum 5. Nice. Exact. Calculated. Where's our charge? Crap. I forgot about the second condition. We need 55? I could give up some shards, someone else's shards. We have most Faust stuff, so let's could buy 8 Faust shards. We don't need any more Dawn. We need 25. I'll just take 25 Faust. I don't want to use any of the Sinclair because I still have Sinclair in the backlog. And there we have it. The ID's usable. Jesus. I just... This is the most mind-blowing thing to me. That he doesn't... This feels like this should be like uptie 1. Like... This is like... Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine you're new to Limbus. Brand spanking new. You just started playing this game. You do your first 10 pull and you rip this bad boy out from your 10 pull and you're like, oh my god, this guy looks sick. He looks like he could do some damage. You slot him in on your first level 0 team. You're like level garbage. Your trash collector team. And then you finally use his skill 2 and you watch it as this man fucking massacres all your boys. Every last one of them. He sees Don, boom, headshot. He looks over at Mersault, that's dead. That's murdered. Like, he sees Oust, she's gone. she found out the Odyssey did have a purpose. Like, and you're like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing wrong in this Limbus game. As your boy's massacring your entire party, and you just walk away permanently scarred by this ID. Like, dude, I think this Lou ID's garbage. That's your impression of it. That's all you have. Like, this is just cruel and unusual punishment. I know we just finished the ID, but it's getting quite late for me over here. So that's probably going to be the end of the stream on that note. Install Limbus loses the hooligan. Thanks to Lou uninstall. Like I said, let me swap to the end screen. Stream ending soon. I'm gonna try to stream on Saturday, but there's no promises with how busy I've been. So, with that, I'm going to head out. And everyone, have a good evening.